What if one bratty actress could tank a Disney classic before credits even rolled? Disney's live-action Snow White was supposed to be a golden ticket. Big budget, iconic story, instant cash. Instead, it's a steaming pile of failure. And Rachel Zegler is the one holding the match. This isn't just about a movie bombing. It's about a rude, entitled star with a woke chip on her shoulder turning a fairy tale into a nightmare. From trashing the original to picking fights online, she made sure this remake crashed hard. Here's how it all fell apart. And to constantly say things that are, just atrocious because they're looking for attention, and they can never have enough of it. They can never have enough of it. Disney thought they'd snagged a princess until the backlash hit, like a brick. She could sing, sure, and she had that newbie shine. But the second the news dropped, fans flipped out. Snow White's supposed to be pale as snow. They yelled online. She won a Golden Globe. Yeah, but this was Disney. People expect humble, not haughty. Already, you could smell trouble brewing. She didn't just grab the role. She spit on the classic. By 2022, Zegler was doing press of the film, which was already a mess thanks to COVID, and a set fire that cost millions. Most stars would play nice, right? Not her. She went full woke warrior on the 1937 Snow White, the cartoon that made Disney a legend. Fans were pissed. Who's this chick to trash our childhood? Her whole vibe screamed entitlement, like she was too good for the story she was paid to bring to life. She kept going, bragging about how the new version ditched the romance for some girl boss twist. Disney fans didn't want a lecture. They wanted magic. Her rude digs at a 90-year-old classic had hashtag #NotMySnowWhite trending fast. PR folks were probably sweating bullets. Magical creatures. One big mouth changed everything for the dwarfs. The Game of Thrones guy went off on a podcast. Why is Disney still doing this backward dwarf crap? He raged. It's 2022. Overnight, they ditched the 7 dwarfs for CGI magical creatures. Zegler, of course, had to chime in, woke and proud. We're moving past stereotypes, she posted, acting like she'd personally saved the day. But little person actors? They were fuming. She's out here preaching while we lose jobs. One vented online. Peter's loaded. We're not. Leaked pics of the CGI replacements hit the web. Lame glowing blobs that look like dollar store toys. Fans laughed them off. Actors called it a slap in the face. Zegler didn't care. She was too busy posing as some progressive hero. Her entitled, I know best attitude only made the mess uglier. Production was already a disaster. Delays, reshoots, money hemorrhaging, and now this. The fairy tale was rotting. Her rude mouth became Disney's worst enemy. Fast forward to 2024. Snow White was inching toward its March 2025 release. Zegler could have kept quiet, but nah, she went full diva. After the U.S. election, she blasted Trump fans on Instagram. May you never know peace, she wrote. Burnt coffee, wet socks, screw you all. It was peak entitled brat energy, and it hit like gasoline on a fire. Megyn Kelly jumped on it, tearing into her on air. This rude little punk needs to go, Kelly fumed. Disney, fire her now. The clip went viral. Millions watched Kelly rip Zegler apart. Boycott popped off on X, with fans swearing off the film over a woke tantrum. She tried a fake tears apology. I got emotional, oops. But nobody bought it. Cry me a river. She's just exactly everything people can't stand. One comment summed it up. Her snotty attitude is tanking the movie before it even starts. Disney stayed mum, but word spread they wanted her gone. Too bad filming was done. She was a walking disaster, and it was about to get messy, eh? Disney bet huge and got crushed. March 21st, 2025 came. Snow White flopped hard. Trailers were a snooze. Crappy CGI. Zegler's stiff grin. No spark. It opened to $43 million in the U.S. on a $200+ million budget. That's a catastrophe. Disney hoped for $150 million minimum, counting on families and nostalgia. Nope. Theaters were ghost towns. No kids in costumes, just empty seats. Critics trashed it. A woke bore, one said. Zegler's Snow White is a dud. Another piled on. The CGI dwarfs look like rejects from a bad app. Even Gal Gadot couldn't save it. Fans who hated it. Too preachy. No charm. A fairy tale gutted. Merch sat unsold. Dwarf toys on clearance. Gathering dust. Zegler's rude antics and woke preaching turned people off. Hollywood's buzzing. Disney's regretting it all. The fallout's brutal. Rumors say Disney execs are freaking out. Layoffs looming. Remake plans trashed. This killed their vibe, and insiders spilled. They're rethinking everything. Losses could hit $150 million with marketing factored in. Zegler's name? Mud now. She's got talent, a casting pro admitted. But she's a rude mess. No one's touching her. Her woke rants and entitled attitude made her a liability. Disney's pushing to streaming, but the stench lingers. Online, she's a joke. Rachel Zegler, fairy tale wrecker. A regime decided that wokeness needed to be infused in every movie. If they keep going down this path, they're going to go bankrupt. This went from fairy tale to total disaster, and it's not done yet. Disney picked a cocky newbie who hated the original. She ran her mouth, rude, woke, entitled, trashed the classic, started fights, pissed off fans. Dwarfs got swapped for CGI garbage. She may be beef with Gal Gadot. And the movie? Tanked. $87 million against a $200+ million budget. Zegler's career is teetering. Disney's out millions and looking dumb. Fans are done. Some mad at her race. Some at her attitude. All at the mess. Gal Gadot's chilling. Zegler is the punchline. Can she claw back? Will Disney quit remakes? This ain't no happy ending. It's a rude wake-up call.